Okay guys, welcome back to the Ultimate Driver bracket. So today we've been promising this one for a while. We've got the Wildcard round.
They've arrived?
They have arrived. So we've got TS4, we've got Ping G410LST, two really widely anticipated kind of almost like reviews, and obviously the head-to-head as we've built it. So
because it's the first time we're hitting them as well.
We've never seen performance from either one.
Very true.
I think we've heard a little bit about TS4 and some of the tour usage that it's had, and starting to kind of hear little bits about LST. I mean, we've been thinking that this was going to be one of the best drivers around, following on from last year.
Absolutely. I think to some degree, I think we know what to expect from this.
True. Very true.
I don't know what to expect from this.
Yeah.
Just looking at it at a dress, it looks like a giant 3-wood, and it's very rounded and very traditional. It looks cool, I must say. It looks really, really cool. I'm just curious if you heel one or toe one, if the ball just kind of goes sideways, or and what's the
subsequent upside? You know,
exactly.
If those are the downsides, like we know they are with it, a slightly lower MOI, etc., etc. Is the spin rates, is the launch and spin sort of balanced? Is the ball speed higher with the weight being forward?
Yeah.
All those sorts of things. So lots and lots of questions with this one.
Yep, that's cool. Yeah, I don't think we've ever dove into a contest with a new club like this off the bat. So
we absolutely have not. So we're going to kick it off with TS4.
Yeah, let's do that first.
Let's do the opening 5.
Opening 5 with that. Yep. Then we'll switch. We're doing a little shaft change by popular request. We're going to use the Fuji 2.0 for the next few.
Yeah, I mean we've been doing the FSX long drive challenge where we've been trying to get Matty to kind of lead for the month, and we put this thing back in your hands and it just performs.
I seem to be able to just needless to say, when I do that challenge, I swing a bit on the ridiculous side, but I feel like you actually can keep the ball somewhat on the planet.
Definitely. I mean, you were kind of, when we were doing that earlier on, you were kind of making, a call that I'm going to turn this one over a little bit more. Yeah. Sure enough, turned over a little bit more.
There was some control to
it. Yeah, you kind of knew what you're up to with it. Yeah. So we've always liked that. All right, Matty, let's see the opening 5.
Maiden voyage here.
Bombs away. Sounded good.
It's well struck.
Yeah, sounded great. Got a slightly better start line, therefore you retained the loft on it, Matty, and it went some.
Yeah.
It's nice. Did you miss it a little bit?
Yeah, I felt maybe a groove low in the face, but
still had 300 in the air.
Yeah, good swing though. Happy with the swing.
Sounded really good.
Yeah, that's a good one. Sounds very good.
Good.
Bullet.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy. It's a lovely opener.
It's a goodie.
I just chased it out to a casual 350. That didn't sound like all of it.
Sounded like I hit the heel.
Yeah.
Or something.
It's still flown, I think, about 305-ish and went out to 330.
That is good. Pretty good swing. Just probably turned it a hair.
Yep.
Yeah, that feels good. Feels good. Pingy. That felt really good. think that's as good as I've done with this driver so far.
That's really nice there.
And that feels nice.
Now, one thing it doesn't appear to be lacking is speed. It's very fast. Sounded really good. Turning back.
Yeah, that's good. That's the one.
It's a lovely way to finish it off, Matty.
That set felt quite a bit better with that one.
There's a balance to the one that turns over with the ping that isn't there with the Titleist, isn't there?
That's really well hit.
Yeah, he's got a lot more kind of hang time to that one, but. Nice. Lovely.
You happy with those last couple? All right. How did we do?
It's a pretty close run.
Yeah, is it ever?
It really was a pretty close run. I mean, I think we would probably both slightly lean towards obviously the ping in terms of watching the results and what we saw and stuff like that. But actually, when you look at it on the average, it's a pretty close run.
It's actually pretty close. I think the dispersion circle looks shallower with the ping, so that maybe means to me that it would be more consistent on carry.
Yeah, and what that was a little bit more spin retention, so the ball stayed in the air longer. So there wasn't much of a difference between a good and a bad one, whereas sometimes with the TS4, the ball would kind of dive a little bit.
But it also had the super long ball in it too, didn't it?
Had the long ball in it. There was a little bit more protection against the obviously the right side,
which we utilised.
We utilised that, and why not? We do it if we can.
Absolutely.
So I know a lot of people might not think that's a fair fight, but
more people said they wanted to see it put the way we wanted it versus leaving everything stock.
And
so
we would do that.
That's how I would play the driver.
That's exactly. So a little bit more spin, a little bit more ball speed, 6 more yards in carry, and a bit more protection against the right side.
Yeah, and I think forgiveness was clearly, like, bad mishits with TS4 were a legit disaster. We've mentioned before, but we don't hit 10 balls only. There's a few extras that kind of get trimmed as bad swings.
Yeah.
The bad swings with TS4 were bad results, and I think the bad swings with this were maybe probably still in play kind of thing. It's closer than I thought. When I was swinging, I kind of felt like TS4, a couple of them just felt like amazing drives, but I kind of thought I would come back here and the dispersion circle would be like massively different.
Yeah,
but it was actually quite good.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It was actually quite good.
It was pretty quick. I mean, if we saw where the spread was going towards the end, there was a few 175, 176 ball speeds.
With TS4?
With that one. You actually had a 177 with the ping.
Really?
There was one in there in the table,
for sure.
177.3. So yeah, the early ones with both were kind of 171, 172s, and then towards the end there's a 176, 174, 175. The ping was marginally quicker, and there's just a bit more you can do. I think that perimeter weighting was helpful for you.
I agree. Better.
I don't think the guy who is on his last kind of chance saloon to lower spin and control the height that he's kind of getting from a bit of a steep delivery, I don't think that guy is going to LS Tech for help. I think he's going to TS4 for help.
How low in loft does this go?
Goes down to 8.5, which then can go down to kind of 7.75.
So an 8.5 degree head that can go sub 8.
Yeah.
And this was a 9.5 neutral, and some of my good strikes were 1500.
Yeah.
That's some low spin. That's some serious low spin. And I was delivering a decent amount of loft today.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like I was knuckling them. So that is a really good low, probably the best low spin head we've tried.
I would really like to try M5 440 versus TS4.
Kind of a battle of the small heads. Yeah.
I'd like to do that.
That'd be a good video.
I know.
Not part of the bracket, but a good video.
Your first swing.
Do they even make 440 M5 and lefty?
I don't think they did lefty.
So it'll
it
be
might
something
need to be a
you
righty
can do it.
one.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting.
Close one, but clear.
Close but clear. That's a good way to put it. So the wildcard round basically gives us our final 3 semis.
We're going to now go by just pure popular demand. These two will be.
We agree, don't we? We're not just kind of buckling under pressure. Like 100%. We agree. This has been so good for you again.
Yeah, we're going to fire it back in because it's going to be fun to see. So these two will battle it out in a semi-final.
That might be.
It's going to be a good one.
That might be
it's going to be fun.
The final before the final.
It really will be. And then Epic Flash is going to go against Mizuno.
Yeah.
And then M5 is going to go against TS3. Yeah. So everyone's still kind of got a brand in the game. We've got a wide variety. So.
And like I think we said last week, we're going to do the final round in 2 weeks' time.
It'll be 2 weeks from now.
With 3 heads.
There'll be 3 drivers.
So it'll be interesting. I think people are starting to probably hedge their bets. I bet today has kind of confirmed this is a favourite for a lot of people.
It was literally no surprise. Yeah. It was just a slightly lower spin version of the Plus.
I know.
I now know that you want to try this because I think
absolutely.
We should do a little follow-up.
Sits a little open and kind of obviously I think that to me will again protect me against the one that turns over and stuff.
Drop your spin a bit.
I'm really enjoying G410. I really am. I've played obviously the round at Kings Barnes with it. And I've made some stinking swings.
I know they were good.
I've made some stinker swings with those and it's been pretty good. So.
Okay. That'll be a fun follow-up as well.
That will be good. I'm excited about it.
All right.
So get your bets in. Leave the comments below.
Yep.
Let us know who's going to make it is. And we'll see you again soon.